peeps, it's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Gemini. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy pre-Friday. Let's see what we got going on. Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey, everybody. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? Messages for my Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 10 of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got here the Star card, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 9 of Swords. So with the energy coming through for you guys so far, you might be connecting with an Aquarius for some, but the 10 of Cups here to the Queen of Pentacles. You're investing a lot more time into your emotional happiness, your emotional, not even necessarily your emotional availability, your emotional fulfillment. Thank you. That was the word that I was looking for. So you're putting a lot more time into your emotional fulfillment, things that make you happy in the next 24 hours. I like that for you. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Star card. I think, Gemini, you've kind of come to realize that we all have a certain amount of energy, and the amount of energy that we give to things on a daily basis can be a lot, or it could be nothing at all. Everybody's different with how they use their energy and how they put their energy into the world. The thing about the Star card that is so significant is that we have this woman over here who is basically filling up this well. Think of this well as your energy. With the Star, this person not only gives their energy to others, but also makes sure that she refills that well, aka she refills her energy. So Gemini, I think you've been learning how to really not get yourself off balance. You're not investing too much into others and not investing enough in yourself. You're in a position to where you're kind of finding the perfect balance. I think you're noting and acknowledging how to make sure you're taking care of yourself, but also taking care of other people. I think that in the past, you were probably doing too much for other people. You were probably putting your energy into so many individuals and not enough in yourself, but I don't feel like that's the case in the next 24 hours. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, though, this is where things get interesting. The outcome that's present is going to be the 9 of Swords. For some reason, Gemini, I feel like there's a little bit of guilt for you guys taking care of yourselves. I don't know why you feel guilty about doing that. Maybe you feel like what you're doing is selfish. Maybe you feel like what you're doing is not correct. But guys, there's nothing wrong with doing what makes you happy, even if it's at the expense of other people. You got to think about this, man. Just because somebody doesn't like something you're doing doesn't mean they have the right to control you. For example, let's say your parents wanted you to go to college, but instead you wanted to be a rock star. Guess what? If being a rock star makes you happy, be the rock star. It doesn't matter what your parents think. Same thing applies if your partner is unhappy with the type of career that you have, but it's a career that you love. At the end of the day, you can't make everybody happy. You can only make yourself happy. So I definitely feel some energy of guilt attached to this, though, Gemini, because you're doing something that makes you happy. You're finally investing in yourself. You're investing in what it is you want, and you might feel a little guilty because maybe it displeases other people, but at the end of the day, nobody else is going to make you happy except for you. So what's more important, the approval of others or the happiness that you can invest yourself into, right? So you got to think of it that way, guys, okay? Even if there is a little bit of guilt attached to this, don't feel guilty for doing something good for yourself, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the donation all the way from Chidanda. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that so much, all right? So we started off with the air signs today. Let's go ahead and do air, earth, water, fire. Is that the way it will go? Yeah. Air, earth, water, and fire. So, going on to our earth signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 101 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Pentacles. So you can be connecting with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Justice, person you're dealing with. We got the Knight of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Two of Pentacles, okay? So with this energy so far, you also could be dealing with a Libra as well. Capricorn, Seven of Pentacles, Justice card. You're investing more into being balanced is what I'm seeing here for you, okay? I think that in regards to whoever you're dealing with, things are a little interesting because I feel like somebody here slowly but surely is starting to take up more and more of your time, Capricorn, and I think you're starting to realize that. So for example, maybe somebody has been very attentive lately or has wanted your attention lately, and maybe you've provided a lot more attention to them, but I feel like you're getting ready to pull back. I feel like someone recently has wanted a lot of your time, but at the end of the day, you have other things to take care of. You have other priorities to focus on. So looking at the outcome that's present, Two of Pentacles, you want a more equal balance. I definitely feel like you're trying to tell somebody, you know what, I need to pull back a little bit because even though I enjoyed the time I spent with you, I need to make sure my time's getting invested into other things that I have to focus on. Honestly, to put it kind of bluntly, I feel like somebody's a little clingy, Capricorn, okay? They've been a little bit too clingy for your liking, and I think that ultimately it's like, okay, it's not that I don't like you, it's not that I don't enjoy our time together, but I have other things I gotta focus on, so I gotta make sure I'm taking care of business, because if you know Capricorn's always got to be on top of their business. That's just how you guys are. So I definitely feel like right now you're going to be explaining to somebody, look, I have other priorities to focus on. Don't take it personally. I just need to make sure that I have more balance included in my life. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, by the way, thank you so much for the donation from Carolyn. Thank you, Carolyn Sanchez for the $2.99. Appreciate that so much. All right, so we did our air, we did our earth, going on to our water. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Pisces, let's see what we got going on for the fish, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what we got going on. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Temperance in reverse. So, you can be connecting with a Sagittarian for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Four of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got here the Four of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles. So, with the energy showing up so far, Temperance in reverse and Four of Wands upright, Pisces, I feel like on the surface level, everything looks great, but internally, there's kind of a lot going on. I think that on the surface level, people are looking at you and they would see a person who's fine, but on the inside, Pisces, you're like, my mind is all over the fucking place, okay? I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. It feels like you're kind of up, down, and all around, okay? So internally, Pisces, I think you got a lot of shit going on. And I think it has a lot to do, honestly, with the person you're dealing with. Somebody here is not really involved right now. I feel like somebody's ignoring you, Pisces, or tuning you out, and it's fucking triggering you. I think on the surface, you're basically saying, I'm fine, and I'm going to show this person I'm fine, but at the end of the day, I think it really, really bothered you that whoever this is you're dealing with right now is currently kind of ignoring you or shutting you out or leaving you out in the cold. And looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Six of Pentacles. For some reason, I feel like your person doesn't like what they're doing either. I feel like somebody doesn't like ignoring you, and you don't like being ignored. So what is the reason this person's ignoring you in the first place? Does that make sense? No? Let's clarify the Four of Cups, all right? Or the Six of Pentacles. You know, why is this person ignoring Pisces in the first place, especially if they don't like doing it? What do we got? We got here Ten of Cups, and we got here Seven of Swords. For some reason, Pisces, they feel that by doing this, it would actually help or benefit the relationship the two of you have. Keep in mind, when I use the word relationship, I use it loosely. This could be a friend, not just a lover. We also have here the High Priestess. So for some reason, your person feels like if they pull back, it will make you care for them more, and it would help them appreciate you more. This is a weird fucking reading, but that's what I'm seeing, Pisces, okay? So I think whoever you're dealing with is pulling back to try to find a way to deepen the relationship by giving it some space. Anyways, listen, here's my best advice. If you love somebody, if you fuck with somebody, don't pull away from them. Instead, enjoy your time with them. That's going to be my best advice. I don't know why your person's ignoring you. Maybe they're thinking about that method of if you are absent or if you are no longer in the presence of somebody, it makes them want you more. But usually you do that after you already lost the person, not when you have the person right in front of you. So, for the cross-watcher this resonates to, just throwing that out there, for the cross-watcher this resonates to, if you love Pisces, and if Pisces loves you, and if you guys have a good relationship, do not ignore the Pisces. Just have fun, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation. Give me one sec, y'all. Let me scroll up real quick. Thank you so much, Katrina or Katarina, however you pronounce it. Thank you for that $4.99. Not much, but I'm wishing everybody a great reading. No worries, love. Guys, literally never feel any type of way when it comes towards donating. Any donations that you guys send me is so fucking appreciated. It can be literally any amount. It is all fucking appreciated. So thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. What was I gonna say? Shit, I'm blinking out right now. Fuck. I was gonna say something too. Anyways, thank you. I really appreciate that donation. And yeah, by the way, guys, never worry about the amount. I appreciate anything that you guys donate. Thank you all so much, all right? I had something I wanted to add. Oh yeah, Pisces. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. Pisces, before I end up completely moving to the other sign, yeah, weird reading. Don't know if that's going to resonate to a lot of you. Not sure if it resonates at all. But as I mentioned previously, to any cross-watcher dealing with a Pisces, guys, don't ignore the Pisces if you like the Pisces. There's no point of doing that if you already are in a good space. You know what I'm saying? All right, baby. So we did our air, we did our earth, we did our water. Moving on to our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 166 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Lion Gang, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So, you can be connecting with a water sign for some of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 4 of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got the Moon in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you, Leo, is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. You could be connecting with a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Now, with this energy so far, 8 of Cups reversed, 4 of Cups upright, 4 of Swords upright, you're getting back into a cycle of where you're taking a break from something. What are you taking a break from though, Leo? I think you're taking a break from your feelings and emotions, taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Moon in reverse. Right now, you're kind of icing out your emotions. You're like, I don't feel like dealing with them. I don't feel like healing them. I don't feel like dealing with it at all. I just want to be in a good mood. So, Leo, I feel like you're taking a break from your feelings right now. You might be feeling very emotionally overwhelmed for a few of you. And looking at the outcome that's present, Wheel of Fortune, what you're saying is I just want this energy to be over with. I don't want to be emotional. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be going through something. I just want it to be over. So you're trying to take a break right now from something that you're dealing with emotionally. Now, you are more than welcome to take a break if you are emotionally overwhelmed, but do remember the lack of healing is going to catch up to you. You know, the more you ignore your feelings, the more you're actually not healing, and the more that you ignore your feelings, the more those feelings tend to come back up and end up hurting you all over again. What happens is that if you ignore what you're dealing with emotionally, it becomes a cycle. A repetitive cycle where it constantly shows back up in your life and bothers you. And then the more you ignore it, the more it reappears, the more it resurfaces. So at the end of the day, the best way to deal with feelings and emotions is to actually let yourself feel them. Because the more you deny yourself feeling what you're going through, the more you're putting a Band-Aid on a wound that needs air. Okay? So for my Leo gang, just throwing that out there, guys, the more you ignore your feelings, the more they're going to bother you. So take a step back. You can take a break if you need to for right now, but eventually you got to confront what you're going through. You got to let yourself feel, because feeling is indeed healing. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, Barb says, Marlene, okay, hold on one sec. Marlene, Aunt doesn't curse, nor should you, and you are pulling cards for people. Another thing you shouldn't be doing. Okay, well, I curse because I like to curse, so I'm going to throw that out there because I don't give a shit. And another thing, too, is I would just be mindful if this kind of seems like a troll, guys. I didn't really get good energy reading that comment. My guides were like, look at this comment. So be mindful. And also, you shouldn't be pulling cards and stuff like that, as that's what you shouldn't be doing. Guys, just be mindful. I don't know. It's a weird energy. So just throwing that out there, okay? Anyways, going back on into my readings, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing? We're going to air signs, right? Let's see what we got going on for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Oh, hold on. Mercury's in retrograde, guys. Why is she pulling cards for people? Barb, it's okay. Marlene is a good person. I'd easily couch for her. Okay, guys, give me a second. I'm getting confused as shit. Mercury's in retrograde, then something's popping off in my chat, so hold on. So Barb is saying Marlene's pulling cards for people in the chat. That's cool. I don't give a shit. I mean, yo, if that's what you guys want to do, go for it. Barb, she just does that. Don't make her feel bad. Marlene's a lovely person. Okay, so tell me the situation. Hold on a sec, because we got a situation popping off. So what's going on? I do it for the ones that donate as a way of saying thanks. Yeah, that's totally cool. If Marlene wants to pull cards for people that send in donations, that's awesome. Most people enjoy the cards. Yeah. Yo, that's not a problem with me, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Marlene, if you pull cards for people that end up donating, that's cool. I've never actually seen that happen. But I mean, I guess that's a thing that you do often, but I've never actually seen that happen in the chat. But that's fine by me, so I don't care. If that's something you want to do, that's dope. So go for it, all right? So yeah, hopefully that situation's resolved, because I got so confused real quick with the message Barb was saying. I don't know why I read it a certain way, and of course that's Mercury in retrograde just kind of coming at me. So just, yeah, that's cool. That's not an issue. By the way, thank you for the 5 from E. Ava Harris. Love your vibes. Thank you, my love. And Milk Bread, you're donating every day, my love. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the 10. Really, really appreciate it, okay? But yeah, Marlene, if you want to pull cards for people that donate, go for it. I'm sure that the individuals that do actually really appreciate it. So thank you for that, Marlene. Thank you so much, all right? All right, baby. I got off track. Let me get back to my air signs, and let's see what we got going on for Aqua. What's crackalacking for my Aquarius gang? Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 202 peeps in the chat? If you guys can drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Aquarian. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 10 of Swords. There's some sort of cycle coming to an ending for you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the King of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the 8 of Swords, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 5 of Swords. So, with this energy showing up for you guys, I think the 10 of Swords to the King of Cups is talking about some sort of way that you care about somebody is coming to an ending. It's not that you don't care about somebody anymore here, Aquarius, but essentially you're done investing how much you care towards someone, because I think that ultimately they've got so caught up in their head constantly telling you that you don't care, to the point where you said, fine, then I'm not going to show it at all. So what this seems like to me, Aquarius, is you've always shown somebody your love. You've always shown somebody your heart. You've always been kind to this specific person, but for some reason, they're constantly overthinking and being subjected to their negative thoughts, to where they're always telling you, you don't care about me, you don't love me, you don't support me. Meanwhile, you know, you do these things, you do all those things meanwhile, right? So Aquarius, I think you're tired of fighting with somebody. You're like, you know what? I show you that I care 25/8. I show you that I care all the time. And if you're just going to keep pushing me away and tell me that I don't care, then why should I? Looking at the outcome that's present, 5 of Swords, I'm not in a position to where I want to fight. So with that being said, if you say I don't care about you, then fine, I'll show you that I don't, even though I do, because you do. All right? So Aquarius, I don't know what was going on with your person. I think that they're just overthinking a lot. I definitely feel like they're kind of like subjected to their negative thoughts to the point where they're like forcing themselves to believe that you don't care about them, even though you show it as much as you can. So I think you're just getting tired of that, you know? You're getting really tired of this person saying, you don't care. And you're like, yes, I do. And if they don't want to believe you, that's on them, right? So I think you're taking a step back right now from showing your love towards somebody until they understand that you did care, you know? And maybe the absence of your love is something that will make them recognize that you cared all along, you know? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo peeps? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 222 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgos. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. And yes, by the way, happy birthday to the Virgos. Actually, shout out to my little cousin. Happy birthday for her. I don't know if she's watching. Sometimes she does watch the videos, but if so, happy birthday, Tiffany. I hope you have a lovely one. We are coming up on a close for Virgo season quite shortly. It is going to be Libra season soon. But Virgos, I hope you guys had a fantastic season. I hope you guys had a fantastic birthday. And thank you guys for pulling up. So Virgo, let's take a look. Your overall energy, we got here a King of Wands. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the World card, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So Virgo, you could be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. With the King of Wands to the Eight of Cups in reverse, I kind of feel like this is about getting back into that energy of looking towards your future and seeing what it is you want to create for yourself. You're in the process right now of trying to figure things out. That's what it looks like to me. You're trying to figure out what you want your future to be. Because the thing about the King of Wands is that he's sitting here in his throne while he's taking a look at the Ace of Wands. Now, if the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, Virgo, the King of Wands over here is thinking about what new beginning he wants to take, what path he wants to take, what action he wants to take. So I kind of feel like you're in a process right now of figuring things out. You could be figuring out a new job because we do have the Nine of Pentacles showing up for the outcome. You could be figuring out a new path you want to take in your life. That could be a career path. That could be a personal path. But whatever the case is here for you, Virgo, I think that ultimately you're thinking about your future and you're taking action and steps to create the future you want for yourself. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the World card. You're dealing with change. You know, in order to make things happen in your life, changes have to come through. So for some of you guys, this could be new changes appearing in your life, not only just in the next 24 hours, but throughout the rest of the week and so on and so forth. And what I mean by changes is, for example, maybe some of you guys said, you know what, if I want to be on this career path, I need to go back to school, and therefore I'm going back to college this week. It could be something like that. You see what I'm saying? So looking at the outcome that's present, Nine of Pentacles, you have an idea of what you want your future to be, and now you're putting your confidence in it, you're putting your action in it, and you're putting your belief into it. So Virgo, there's a new path here you're creating for yourself. You believe in yourself, you're confident enough in yourself, and you're going out there to make it happen. I like that. That's motivation, positivity, and confidence, and I think you're going to make whatever kind of new beginning you want come true in your life. Beautiful stuff, guys. I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our air and our earth. Moving on to our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, real quick, Cancers. Christina says, forgive me for asking, but is there a specific name for the deck? If you're talking about this deck that I'm using, this is called the Universal Tarot deck. So it's a Universal Weight Tarot deck. So it's basically the Rider-Waite, the original one, but it's a little more modernized. I think like this would be the original Rider-Waite that kind of has like these backings and the same exact cards. So this one that I use for the dailies, it's called the Universal Weight Tarot deck. I don't know why I want to keep saying Universal Rider-Waite, but it is a Rider-Waite. So if you're interested, that's what that deck is for the daily reads. By the way, guys, I know that a lot of people comment usually on certain tarot decks that I'm using. If you guys are ever curious, definitely feel free to ask, because I know I've had my fair share of moments where I've seen certain decks and I'm like, man, I want to know where the hell to get that. So if you're ever interested or curious on what tarot decks I'm using, do not be scared to ask. Do not hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to let you know what deck it is and where to purchase it. By the way, if you're interested in the Universal Weight Tarot deck, you can find that on Amazon. It's very cheap. So yeah, if you want that, it's on Amazon.com, okay? All right, baby. So getting back onto my Cancers, let's see what we got going on. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancer. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got the Lovers. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Chariot. So with this energy showing up, Cancer, you could be dealing with a fellow Cancer or possibly a Gemini. Now, Five of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands in reverse. I think that right now, there's kind of a lack of passion, I feel, towards someone that you're dealing with. I think that it's kind of a feeling that is familiar to you because you felt this way towards this person before. I think you have gone in a cycle where you've lost passion for something or somebody before, Cancer, and you're now starting to come to grips with it. You're now starting to come to terms with it that you really are losing passion. So you could be losing passion towards a specific person. You also could be losing passion towards something you once really loved, such as a hobby, such as a job, or something that you love doing on a daily basis. So with this energy that I'm seeing here for you guys, I genuinely think that you're finally recognizing, you know what, I've been in this cycle before, and I can officially say I have lost passion for this, and it is time for me to move on. Looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Chariot, which is your card. So you're finally figuring out that, you know, something just isn't worth it for you anymore. Something just doesn't fulfill you anymore. Something's just not what you're passionate about anymore, and it's time for you to pack up and go and, you know, figure out what the next step would be. Figure out what the next thing would be that you're incredibly passionate about. So for some of you guys, it could be a person. You might be moving on from a person. You might recognize, you know what, I'm just not in this anymore. My heart's not in it anymore. But I feel like for the majority of you, it's probably some sort of hobby or some sort of job, something that you invest your energy into, all right? So you're coming to terms with that, and you're going to be focusing on what is going to be fulfilling to you next, and that's totally okay. Sometimes we fall in love with things and hobbies in the beginning of our lives, and then eventually we don't care for it anymore. Same thing kind of applies too with people. You know, you can fall in love with somebody, and then a couple years later just not have that same feeling, you know? It's the ebb and flow of life. So with that all being said, Cancer, you're moving on to what's next, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, our earth, our water, moving on to our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarian gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, my Saggy. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. By the way, if any of my moderators can just shoot me a quick update. Did I miss a donation by any chance? I feel like I just did. So if I did, please let me know so I could say a proper thank you. And if I didn't, we'll keep it moving forward, all right? But all right, Sagittarius, let's take a look here and see what we got going on. Saggy. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the King of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Queen of Wands. So with the energy showing up for you guys right now, Page of Pentacles reversed, King of Wands reversed. I think right now, you're not really investing into taking action. I think that you don't want to take action right now on a certain situation, Sag. And I think it has a lot to do with somebody's lack of investment, to be fair. So why would you want to pull all your cards out on the table if somebody's not putting their cards out, if somebody's not putting their cards out on the table as well, right? So it's this energy essentially of, you're not giving much, so why would I give a lot? Point blank, period. And looking at the outcome that's present too, we have here a Queen of Wands. I think you're also making it pretty known though, why you're not giving this person so much, why you're not taking action with them, because you're like, you're not taking action either. So with the outcome that's present being the Queen of Wands over here, I really feel for you, Sagittarius, that you're telling somebody, hey, look, you can't be mad at me and you can't expect me to give you the whole entire world if you're barely giving me a penny. You know, how could you expect me to give you so much of my love, so much of my attention, so much of my energy if you're barely even talking to me, barely even investing into me, barely even getting to know me? So I feel like you're calling somebody out in the next 24 hours because they're kind of coming at you like, well, why aren't you taking action with me? You're like, why aren't you investing into me, right? It's a two-way street. It takes two to tango. And I feel like your person hasn't been tangoing lately. They have not been practicing their dance lessons, all right? So with that all being said here, Sag, you're like, I want equality, equal give and take. If you want me to invest into you, best believe you got to invest into me, okay? And as always, this can resonate towards anybody, friend, family member, lover. Doesn't just have to be a love romantic situation, but yeah, I feel like somebody here is trying to say, you know, Sag, why aren't you taking action? Well, what about you? It's a two-way street, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Before I move forward to the rest of the signs, guys, I do want to address again and touch up on the Marlene thing with her pulling cards. I know that some people were saying, well, you know, could her pulling cards mess with the energy of the reads that you're doing? Definitely not. Like, that's, trust me, guys, anything, like, Marlene, you're good. Don't worry about it. Because, like, I can feel like you're stressed the fuck out right now. Do not worry about it. You were doing something nice for people that donated. It's totally okay. Listen, when I'm reading for you guys, I'm reading for you guys. There is nothing else that's affecting me. There's nothing else that's going on. I keep myself grounded, I do me, and I focus on all of you. So don't worry, Marlene. And for the individuals that are like, you know, feeling some type of way about it, guys, let's be real. You know, there's probably individuals who are watching me who are constantly pulling cards on me, trying to get my energy, okay? There's probably random people that come in the chat that want to pull cards for me or pull cards about me. Do you know how many times I have people email me that are like, oh, I tapped into your energy, you know, to try to get a reading on me, when I don't invite people into my energy unless I want them in my energy. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, there's probably lots of people that do that, and it still doesn't affect me because I make sure that nobody gets in my energy unless I let them get in my energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that, you know, I learned a long time ago with my spirituality. Like, the only way you're getting in it is if I give you the key. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about it, Marlene. You're good. Don't be stressed. Chill. You're fine. You were doing something nice for people. I appreciate it. I'm sure everybody who donates appreciates it. So don't worry about it, guys. We're chilling. I'm good. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water and then our fire. So going back on to our air signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing? Is it Libra? I think it's Libra. My Libra gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Barbara, don't worry either, my love. I got confused with your message. I'm so sorry, by the way, if I was like rude to you. I didn't mean to be rude to you, Barbara. Do not worry about it. You're totally good. Mercury is in pre-shadow. It fucks me up all the time, so don't worry about it. You're good, all right? All right, baby. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Libra, y'all want to talk. Goddamn, y'all want to talk. That was a very fast pull, Libra. Let's see what we got going on. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a Cancerian for some of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Page of Pentacles in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the High Priestess in the reverse. So with this energy so far for you, Libra, Chariot reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, it's about not, you know, doing anything at all. I feel like inaction is the action you're taking. And I think one of the biggest reasons why is because someone here, they got an attitude, Libra. Someone here, they don't got the vibes. Let me throw that out there for you. I kind of feel like you're ghosting someone, Libra, or ignoring someone because their vibes are really, really off. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Queen of Wands in reverse. They're not very passionate towards you. They don't speak to you with much enthusiasm. They don't speak to you with much interest. It's like every time this person talks to you, they kind of make you feel like they don't want to be talking to you in the first place, okay? That's like the energy I'm picking up on. Like somebody here is very monotone. Somebody here just has the vibe of like, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to talk to you. So it's like, why the hell would I want to talk to them anyways? So the vibration you're picking up on of another person is they just seem like you are an inconvenience anytime you're around. They make it seem like talking to you is like the worst thing in the world, okay? And with the outcome that's present being the High Priestess in the reverse, you know, you can't really get a read on them. it's difficult for you because you feel a weird vibe towards them, but at the same time, they reach out to talk to you. So you're like, they always make it seem like they don't want to talk to me, yet they reach out to me, and you're like, I'm so goddamn confused. So taking a look at this energy, Libra, I think you're going to pull back and not talk to someone for a while based upon their energy. Their vibe's just kind of off. And then maybe by giving space to this situation, you'll figure out on whether or not this person really cares. You're kind of just confused right now. So honestly, taking a break may work in your favor because it may actually end up showing that this person cares, especially if they keep on reaching out to you. So yeah, nonetheless, it's difficult to get a read on them. Let me try to get a read on them because they're fucking confusing as shit. All right? Weird vibes today, man. We've had a lot of weird readings today. All right, let's take a look, though. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? Why has this person got this energy? Let's have a look. We have here the Page of Swords reversed, and we have here the Four of Cups in reverse. So that's so weird because it's saying that they're uninterested, but then why do they show, why are they uninterested but interested? What the fuck? We got here Two of Cups and Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Libra, this is like the most contradicting reading I've ever seen in my entire life. So clarifying the High Priestess and clarifying the Queen of Wands in reverse, you got Page of Swords reverse, Four of Cups reverse, then the Two of Cups, and then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You know what this looks like to me, Libra? Person you're dealing with is like not interested in you, but I feel like they're interested in the idea of you. I'm going to give you guys the harshest truth of all. So they're not interested necessarily in you, I feel. I feel like they're interested in the idea of you. Essentially, they see something that they could potentially want, but at the same time, there's parts of you that they don't resonate with. And at the end of the day, that's why this person's sticking around. And is it fair for them to stick around? No. It's not fair for them to stick around. And I think on an intuitive level, you're picking up on the fact that they don't want to be around you. And you're like, that's honestly fine, because I don't want to keep investing myself in somebody that is going to go nowhere with me. So there's this part of you, Libra, that's already fucking content with not going forward with them. So that's why it's not like an ouch moment. Like, I know that somebody in the chat was like, ouch, you know, and I know that hurts. But guys, at the same time, there's this part of you that's like, you know what, it's not worth it anyways. And I'd rather give you the blunt truth, the harsh truth, rather than let this person kind of keep on confusing you and being a massive head fuck. So that's what it came down to. And I was confused until I pulled these clarifying cards, but that's what I end up seeing. It's not so much a contradicting energy. It's more so they're interested in the idea of you, but they're not necessarily interested in you. And that's why they seem uninterested as fuck when they're talking to you. But then that's also why they come back around, because there's this idea of you that they're harping on, this idea of you that they're focusing on. Okay? So with that all being said, Libra, it's not a situation worth investing in, and I think you know that on a deep intuitive level. And if you wanted the truth to why they kept coming back around, unfortunately, I think that's the truth. And that's the message for you, okay? And even though it's a bit of a harsh truth, and I don't mean to hurt anybody, I don't mean to make anybody feel some type of way, but it's a truth there that can kind of give you that clarity to say, you know what, it's okay to move forward. It is okay to move forward, all right? And like I said, too, it's not really fair on this person's side either to keep on investing into you, especially when they're not truly interested. That is something that they need to, you know, get out of, and that is something they need to recognize as wrong, but in due time they will. All right? All right, baby. God damn, these readings today are intense. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Sinister Shadow, thank you for the 10. Miscatching the lives, but I've been getting my money up. Hey, I love you, Aunt. Thank you, my love. Appreciate that donation. And always love to see people getting all that money they deserve. Much love, and I'm happy that you're getting that bag, baby. That's what's up. All right, man. So, thank you guys. Appreciate it. And by the way, thank you, everybody, for who's here today. Shout out to everybody. I say it all the time. Thank you all for coming through to the chats. You guys are really, really appreciated. Shout out to everybody that comes out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, and thank you for your support. So, we finished up all of our air signs. Moving on to our earth signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Bull Gang. What's cracking for the Taurus, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Bull Gang. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Emperor. You might be dealing with an Aries for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, you got an 8 of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with. You got the 8 of Wands, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, with this energy showing up for you right now, Taurus, Emperor card, 8 of Cups in reverse, I think you're getting back into feeling a little bit not necessarily controlling, but at the same time, you want to feel more in control of your life. I think that, what you're dealing with being the Eight of Wands, you're trying to make things happen. You're trying to manifest things. And with the outcome that's present being the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's incredibly hard to manifest things without putting your emotions and your feelings into it. Taurus, you know what it feels like to me? You're trying to make something work that you're not passionate about. You're trying to make something work that you don't love. You're trying to do something that you're not emotionally invested into. And honestly, a big part of success is actually how much you're emotionally invested into it, how badly you want it, how badly you're going to put your energy into it. For example, like if I did not love the work that I do here every day, if I was not emotionally invested into it, it wouldn't have grown and flourished as much as it did. It wouldn't have become what it was and what it is. So I really feel like the universe here is kind of calling you and is telling you, if you're not emotionally invested into something, if you're not doing something you love right now, chances are that's the reason why it's not working out for you. And no matter how much you want to control it and make it work for you, Taurus, it's not going to work for you if you're not passionate about it, if you don't love it, and if you're not emotionally invested into it, So I really think that you guys need to think about that, because how emotionally invested you are into something can be a major positive influence in how far and how successful it can be. And the more lack of emotion that you have in something can make it honestly less important and therefore really less successful, because you're not going to give it your all. All right, so be mindful of that. Just throwing that out there, Taurus. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Nicholas said, yo, when are the late night hangs, or what happened to the late night hangs? They have been very spontaneous. In regards to the last late night hang I did, I think it was about 2-3 weeks ago, probably. But ever since I moved here, I haven't been able to really do them, because in my old house, I had the basement and it was kind of like its own solid floor. Now I live with family still in a brand new home, so I don't want to disturb people at night. So usually when I do a late night hang, I'm in my car. So with that all being said, that's why there's a lack of late night hang, guys, because I don't really want to disturb other people, especially when it's late at night. And also, I don't stay up till 4 in the morning anymore. I'm 22 now. I'm not that 19-year-old who would drink fucking coffee at 12 at midnight. I mean, I still do that sometimes because coffee doesn't really wake me up and I love coffee. But with that all being said, I'm not staying up till 4 a.m. every day. You know what I'm saying? I got back on my sleeping schedule and started living like an old man, So that's what it's been. All right, baby? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our lovely and amazing earth signs, going on to the water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Judgment card. So you can be connecting with a Scorpio, a fellow Scorpio for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Empress, person you're dealing with. We got here the Nine of Swords in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Page of Cups in the reverse. So with the energy showing up for you guys right now, you could be connecting with a Libra. You also may be dealing with a fellow Scorpio. Judgment, you're giving yourself a chance to grow and expand, and I think that it's something that you haven't done in quite a long time, Scorpio. I think you're finally letting yourself grow because you aren't focused on somebody else. That's the kicker. That's what it is. Because as water signs, I think that as a collective of water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we sometimes have a tendency of focusing so much on other people rather than focusing on ourselves. We like to see other individuals grow. We like to see other individuals win. We like to see other individuals skyrocket in life, but then we kind of leave ourselves hanging. And Scorpio, you're saying to yourself right now, you know what? I need to see myself win. I need to see myself popping. I need to see myself become successful. I need to see myself grow, because there's so many things in my life that I want to accomplish. There's so many areas in my life that I want to grow. And the only way I'm going to do that is by focusing on me and kind of taking the focus off of other people. Because I've been putting other people on a pedestal for far too long. It's time for me to be on my own pedestal. It's time for me to start working towards what I want out of my life experience. So Squirps, I'm seeing you guys taking a step back right now from, you're still going to be your hype men. You're still going to hype up the people you love. You're still going to support the people you love. But this is about making sure you're supporting yourself now and focusing on your growth and not putting everything into everyone else except yourself. Okay? So I like that. It's a lot more balanced. Remember, you got to fill your cup first before you can fill the cup of others. Okay? All right, baby. So our air signs are done. Our earth signs are done. Our water signs are done. Last but not least, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries peeps? So let's crack it, baby. Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for my Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Judgment card. So, you can be connecting with a Scorpio for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Two of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Three of Swords. So, Judgment here to the Queen of Swords reversed. You don't want a second chance at something right now, Aries, and I think one of the biggest reasons why you don't want a second chance is because you don't feel like getting hurt. Point blank period. You just don't feel like getting hurt. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, they're showing up as the Two of Pentacles. Is the Two of Pentacles ever reliable? A Two of Pentacles isn't a Ten of Pentacles. A Ten of Pentacles, that is overall stability. A Two of Pentacles, that's a fluctuating motherfucker, okay? That's a, I could be reliable. I also could not be reliable. You know, that's the energy of inconsistency. And I definitely feel for you, Aries. You're saying to yourself right now, I'm not going to give you a second chance because you are too inconsistent. And with all that being said, I don't need to look forward to getting my heart broken. If you were consistent, if you were a Ten of Pentacles man or a Ten of Pentacles woman, I would 110% give you that second chance. But overall, why would I give somebody a second chance when they've always shown me that inconsistency is their key? Not consistency, inconsistency, right? So I think you kind of got to that point where you've noticed somebody's behavioral patterns and you just don't feel like dealing with a repetitive cycle. If somebody's always been inconsistent to you, how could you trust them to be consistent towards you, right? So you took a look at this person's previous behavior. You don't want to get involved in a repetitive cycle. You don't want to get yourself hurt. And with that all being said, Aries, you're like, nope, I'm not giving you a second chance. I'm keeping it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, man. Thank you for your support. Thank you, everybody, for being here. For individuals that sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really, really fucking appreciate it. What was I going to say to you? Yeah, I also uploaded Cancer today, so if you're a Cancer, check out your mid-month, guys, because I got the Cancer reading up tomorrow. Sagittarius, your mid-month will be coming out for mid-September, so definitely stick around for that. That will be available tomorrow on the channel. And then, as I mentioned before, I am a little late and behind on September mid-monthly, so the messages or the remaining zodiac signs that I have to do, they will most likely be completed by next week. So please be patient with me, everybody. I've actually had a lot going on this week outside of work that I've had to take care of. So that's why I'm a little behind right now on the mid-month readings. So the mid-month readings will definitely be finished by next week, the latest. Promise you guys, I'll make sure to get all those videos out, okay? But thank you, everybody, for your patience. It really is appreciated. What else do I need to touch base on? Is there any more updates? I don't think so. I think we're good. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here, man. Really fucking appreciate it. If you want to follow me on my social medias, that is going to be linked down in the description below. If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. You won't regret it, baby. If you want to come on and join the Soul family, definitely consider subscribing. We keep it popping at CancerMoonsTarot, so definitely come on down and subscribe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am tired AF. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I hope you guys do as well, and I will see you all later. Much love, everybody, and have a good one. Peace. Later, Soul fam. Much love, baby.